Right, hi everybody. Hope everything's good. And just make sure my settings are good. Excellent. Hi Carol, hi Kieran. Right, let's get into this session. Session's already up. It's a hosted event again. Just for free content. I think I need a steering wheel on though. That would be handy. If you're doing a driving game, hiya Mini Mister, put the steering wheel on. Excellent. Hiya Spect, hiya Sleepy. Right. Hopefully we're all set. Hello Bandit Fox. Hi Killian. Hi Random Hacks. Hello Grant. Yeah, I know. I was down on power last night. That was for sure. A day in bed, I'm afraid. Lying down actually, not sleeping. But you know, hey Blizzard, are you in tonight, Blizz? Are you doing something else? It's just easy stuff tonight. You know, just a couple of easy sessions. Hi George. Just the normal Mazda at Shakuba, and I've got the DPDs at what did I pick? Laguna Seca. Ah, you're already in. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, excellent. Hiya, John. Your parcel went today, John. Hiya, Mitch. Mitch, you've got to get in. Got to get you in. Right. Hiya, Jaden. Are you coming in for a little bit of fun in the Mazda? Hopefully the car's not too loud, so let me know if it's ridiculous. So hard to turn the game in-game. I've got it right down in-game and...
Evening.
Hello, my friend. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
Hey, George, is no problem. I'm out on Thursday, so... Oh yeah, don't forget this Shakuba one is the Moto, so it's got the chicane in. I've just realised when I come round the corner. Aspect, good, that'll do for me. The DPD is not as loud, funny enough, but the little Mazda. Turn my headphones down a bit. Hey Dylan. No George, it's not a problem, as I say. I wouldn't have been able to do it, to be fair. Took a lot of recovering after last week. Hello Richard, are you coming in? Oh Richard, right, okay buddy. It is a hard one, the subscriptions, you know. Definitely if it's not something that you're going to use, I always urge people not to spend a penny on it. And one of the reasons we started doing it because we were playing so much Project Cars, which is a one-off payment, and we weren't using our iRacing, which is every month, so that's going to be quite hard to get used to, that.
Got a car on the left, clear on the left.
No, that'll suit me, George. I mean, get over the 12-hour bit, because that's is that the 8th? That's not going to be too far away, you know that. That's got what, 2 weeks or so? It's going to come round quick, that. Yeah, the thing to do, George, is do that on the way up to on the road to Le Mans. You'll get more people in, that's for sure, because they'll all be practicing for it. Because I don't know what the next long race is after Bathurst. Yeah, definitely, that's good. Take me a while to recover from that, I tell you. Hiya Danny, how's it going? Hiya Robert. Hiya Krusty Kev. Mark's actually on 5M now. If you go over onto the Twitch channel, you will find him there. So those of you who like a bit of well, you can watch either both or pick. Hi, Danny. I was going to, I said to Mark, I just can't do the crew without Mark. It's just such, I just enjoy it. What's the matter?
Hi.
Oh,
I'm just going for a wee.
we've got no pop, have we?
Yeah.
Oh, have we?
I'll get pop now.
Oh, cheers, mate. Right. Yeah, so it's just one of them things I just really enjoy and have that laugh. Emma was saying, she says, oh, I've never heard him laugh so much when he's on that, so that's good. Are you on PS4? It is good though. It's probably had a few people. Well, Ryan W said it rekindled his love affair with it, so quite pleased about that. And especially with the offer. I mean, it's the 29th tomorrow. I think the offer is until the 31st, so it's not long to go. Hopefully it falls on people's payday so they can actually take it, because if you're anything like me, you were always getting paid after the fact. Ah, George, right, so 7th to the 9th, Bathurst, brilliant. Well, we're definitely driving the BMW. And we're either going to end up with 5 drivers or 4. Shad, who's normally in, if he can get cover for work, he's going to be driving, and Bradley so as well, so that'll be good. Looking forward to that. Oh, cheers, buddy. Oh, 12 hours of Sebring. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it'll depend how well I recover, but yeah, definitely on that. Hopefully I can manage. I mean, it doesn't stop Mark driving and things like that, and I can do some coverage, you know. Right, Jaden doing 107s in his little car. What's it? Is it cannabis his car's covered in? Oh yeah, he's got a cannabis covered car. Well done. Cannabis for the win. I'll tell you what, yesterday someone had offered it, I probably would have took it if I said it'll stop me pain. So I think that's a good leveler, isn't it? Hi Richard, how's it going? Danny, I mean, I don't know. I went on a little bit last night, just because when did I come downstairs after being lying down? It might have been 11 o'clock-ish. I felt a bit better, so. So yeah, I was just on having a hunt about. I've got I think it come free with the kind of pass that we got.
Car on your right.
Cheers, buddy.
Clear.
And there's an Audi front wheel drive one. You know, they have the same one in here, the TCR car. But I've picked up a lot of the add-ons for that. Oh, it sounds amazing. I couldn't believe it. I just kept driving it around. Oh, clearing Shetland. Yeah, Richard, have you found that's unseasonal? You know, for this time of year, it just seems so mild outside. Carol, it's Mark Armstrong Gaming, all one word. So exactly the same as YouTube, but just join it all together. And you will find him there. Go and have a laugh at that.
Right side. Clear the right.
Thanks, Richard.
Go left.
So yeah, so I'll do the crew and until Mark can stream it. You know, I'll just be doing it on my own, just having a look about. But if you see us, yeah, come and have a ride about, definitely. It's just one of them fun things I remember from the first one. Getting a good ride about with Marky, so it's a good laugh. The roads around San Francisco and that are awesome. Yeah, Danny, if you see me on, obviously, yeah, you can. You know, if you see me, just come and join in. Absolutely. Oh, on PS4, sorry, I don't think it's cross-compatible. I believe it's not. So, Don't take my word for that, because I get a little bit mixed up which ones are and which ones aren't, but I think not. Oh, good to see it filling up now. I've got very little fuel in the car as well. I'm trying to force, for a half an hour race, I'm trying to force it to do a pit stop. So hopefully. No, Dylan, I think the question's come up before, and I think the answer was no. I forgot again on that corner.
Right side. Still there.
Hi, Algus.
Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
I love that paint job. Carol, get both of them on. Yeah, absolutely. Why not? If you can. I mean, yeah, gives you a bit of fun, isn't it?
I'll take tickets, fine.
Oh, I tell you what, I could have done with some of that. Right. I mean, they're the ones to do. I mean, I do like Sebring, George. Whether I'd be able to, you know, I'd be able to do something. Whether I could do a full proper stint, you know, 2 to 3 hours. If there's only 4 of you. So I'll wait and see. But yeah, I'm hoping I manage okay. I mean, it wouldn't bother us too much just sitting reading the chat and commentating on what's going on. So 'cause that's a good help as well. So, hiya, Steve. You've just got in. Absolutely. Well, as I say, you can get Mark on if you like the 5M. You can get him on Twitch, and you can watch a bit of this on here. You don't fancy it, do you, George? What puts you off? I don't think I would have. I don't know what made me. I think I was watching some of the 24-hour stuff, and
You've got a slow car on the left. Go to the top.
I think for myself it was because even Emma said, she said, well, you know it's going to cause you problems, so why are you doing it? And I said, well, what if I couldn't do it next year? So that's kind of the way I've looked at it. I thought, you know, try and do my best, as I always say. So I'll give it a go. I know, you're absolutely right. The Audi, is it the R18? Is it? I think that is, isn't it? But then there's the Porsche. I don't really understand how they all work, to be fair. So I'm a little bit of a noob in that respect. So I think I would probably just drive it like a normal car, and I don't know whether that's the way to do it. Yeah, I would probably need someone to educate me. Yeah, George, I'm surprised you're not up to Class C already. To be quite truthful, and yeah, you've got to be over a Class D 4 for the 12-hour, which I hadn't really. Well, I didn't look into at all. I just took. So fortunately, I think I'm a B now, but I think in reality I'd probably be about a C, I think. Right, yeah. That's the thing, to be fair, George, though, if you were on with somebody they were really fast group, you would help them get them into a lower split with a low I rating. But it will come back up. I think it used to really get me wound up how it was designed, and It's almost like you were getting wrong for having a crash or something like that, even if it wasn't your fault. But I've got me mind round that now. Hiya, Dave. Hello, Havo. Are you coming in? Oh, he's in. Yeah. Did I just see your name come in, Havo? Are you doing any endurance racing this year? I meant to ask you when you were in the other day. Hi, Alfie. Hiya, Dave S as well. Hiya, Kevin. How's it going? Yeah, a lot better, mate. A lot better than the last few days. Yeah, yesterday was terrible. I meant to say Sean Jones bought us. He came out to pick some stuff up and bought us some food round. Well, Emma brought me in bed, so it's a bit rude not being up to say hello to him, but yeah, apart from going to the bathroom, that was me lay down. Ah, you're not doing it. What? Just no interest, or
are we driving all night?
sorry, I missed that. Did you say are we driving at night?
On the ice.
Oh,
The track was very slippery.
yeah, this time. I wonder if it's because it's late evening.
Maybe,
And of course, I picked the moto circuit as well, so I keep forgetting that there's a little chicane in.
Nothing wrong with little chicane? It caught me out. It caught me out the first time.
Yeah, I was too busy chattering away, and of course, I just came around the corner and forgot about it.
That's alright.
New tyre model, that wouldn't be on now, would it? No, I don't think there's been an update, George, today.
Yeah, I think it is, but it shouldn't affect it like this. I think it's just cold or something.
Definitely track temperature, though. Hiya, James. Never got any sound out of you there, buddy. Ah, the Mazda's got it last update. Nearly got you that time.
Yeah, I'm not holding the button in long enough.
Ah, you're coming through now. Yes, Dave S, you can pick my brain about this sim. Yeah, pick away, mate. Sorry if I missed some chat, because I'm trying to drive sensibly. But I like chatting with everyone as well. Let's have a look and see who's actually in anyway. Oh wow, that's a good. Mazdas are always popular. Good fun though. Something about it though, isn't it? Oh, thanks for the follow. Hiya, Paul. Hey, Paul. I mean, I just think I'm an average game player. You know, I just get the pleasure out of being on with everybody. You know, it's really, really good. It's good for their mental health as well. Favorite game? I get asked that a lot, but it's very hard to pigeonhole it down to like what's your favorite. I mean, look at the crew. It's an open world driving about game, and to be fair, that's the best one I've been on. So for that kind of thing, that would be my favourite at the moment. Racing games, I mean, they're all good in their own way. And for, you know, I love playing War Thunder a bit, and it's very, very hard to tie me down to one particular one. So I don't have Snapchat, no I don't. I haven't got Instagram either. I think Mark's got Instagram, so... Ah, thanks Danny, I appreciate that very much. Yeah, we just do the best we can, you know, and I think being a streamer and trying to get everyone involved is always going to be like difficult, because you're doing it live as well, and again, if no one turned up it would be pretty boring, so we are very, very lucky that everyone comes to support the racing and have a good time, you know. No, that's very good. And it is a shame that the crew's not cross-compatible. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Right, this is the chicane we're on about. Normally this isn't here. This is the moto course. But I actually think it's going to get dark as well, which they might not have actually realised. Some of the experienced ones, when they join, will have seen what's in the car as well. There's not much fuel in it. I think when we start, we'll be able to do 17 laps. So I'm thinking in half an hour we're going to have to do a pit stop. So.
Ooh.
Make sure you check your fuel during the race, guys, because there's only a small amount in the car. Hello, F&D, Agri.
Thanks for the heads up.
Hiya, Minnie. I think it's looking like you can get 19 laps out of it. Yes, I agree. Yeah, definitely. Lot better, thank you. Yeah, a hell of a day. Sunday night and also Monday. All right. Hiya, Jack. There was no noise there, Mr. Freeman.
Accidentally.
Okay, buddy. Right, Shad. Has Shad been in, Mini Mister? I want to find out if he's managed to get some cover for work so he can drive this 12-hour with us. Promised him a seat. We have got a fourth driver, so we could be running with 5. It doesn't bother me. Hey, Maris. Farming simulator. The wheel I've got at the moment's a Porsche Fanatic wheel and the V2.5 base. Version 3 pedals. Yeah, is that George getting caught out? Thanks, Kevin. I keep forgetting your dad's name. I have asked you before, so I do apologise. I don't know if I'm going to qualify well. Thomas Higgins is doing well. Come on, George, get it spat out. But it's definitely... I tested this afternoon just to see what time of day to run the track, so... Patrick. Okay, Patrick. From one dad to another. Best job in the world, being a dad. Well, actually, I suppose I could also say granddad as well, so... Angry, no, I mean, Mark got a bit waylaid this afternoon. He was all set to go farming and he ended up with a phone call that he had to deal with, so...
Some grip would be nice.
That put pay to the farming, so... He was having a bit of farming while he was talking, so... But it's just the way it happens, isn't it, you know? I don't know, Danny, I don't really make any plans, to be fair. I just, you know, do the mainstream, that make sure there's something covering 8 till 10, and then well, it's great having both the Twitch and the YouTube. It's brilliant. Got anything? We haven't, John. Jaden, who's in the session now, he's taken the McLaren wheel that we had up for sale. Jay Austin, we managed to find him a BMW wheel just by sheer fluke. So we just happened to be in the right place at the right time, and we were able to get that because we knew he was looking for one. So it's just one of them things, you know, things pop up and you've got to just get them. So Assetto Corsa is really good. I haven't done too much in the second one, which is the Competizione, which there is a new pack coming out which looks absolutely wonderful with a Bathurst and that. So, but steady on, guys. Hate removing people, but George, you're down as an admin as well. Yeah, Kieran, let me know if if there's any problem. But yeah, John, we just keep our eye open at the time when we know someone was. Jay bought a version 1 base off us, and obviously wanted a wheel to go with it, and we didn't have any. Both Mark and I wanted to keep ours. We've got the Porsche wheel. Some things we only need one of, you know. So. Ah, right, George. Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I don't do much H pattern in this. I think if I was just racing and not talking, I could probably concentrate enough. But Storm, welcome. First time on the stream. Thank you very much for that. Hiya, Jack. A damn sight better than I was Sunday night through Monday. I can tell you that. Yeah, I mean, any advice would totally give you. You know, it's unfortunate the price of this stuff is shot up. I mean, I think what we were able to get a BMW wheel for John second hand. Jay. I think it was more than what I paid for my new one, like 5 years ago or something like that. You know. Hey, Custard, mine haven't said hello, Jay. Thanks, you, buddy. Yeah, I mean, you can all do me a favour as well. Jay's just started streaming, and I know he struggles with a very, very similar back complaint to myself.
There's a flag.
But yeah,
It's over.
pop over and support Jay. That would be a personal favour for me. Hiya, Solder. Hey, long time no see, buddy. Yeah, Jay, I hope you get some seat time. I was just talking about getting the wheel for yourself, and it's amazing just being in the right places at the right times. Right, that's going to be me 7th. I could probably do, but I've just realised I haven't had a shave. What a scruffy person. I mean, it's been a difficult Christmas, Soldy. I split up with my wife at Christmas time, so, but on the plus side, I moved in with Mark and Emma, so. Yeah, you seem to have to go through these bad things for something good to happen, so. Just trying to look at the positives, which, you know, we're having it turned things upside down a lot, as you can imagine, but we're making the best of it. Hey, Harley. Yeah, good. Oh no, Jay, you much appreciated yourself. You've supported us a long time. You know, whether it's just in the background or whatever. So yeah, as a absolute personal favour to me, Jay Austin. Is your name on YouTube, Jay Austin? Oh no, it's not. It's put your name in, Jay, if you can. Oh, I'd find Richard White to go and find it to put it in for me. No, I'm just thinking what it is, mate. God. Right, Wampy TV. So if you want to do me an absolute personal favour, go pop over to Wampy TV. There, Jay's put it in the chat for you, and just subscribe to him for me. His stuff's very nice and clean, and yeah, please check your mirrors, guys. Right, here we go. Skeet, it is Wampy. WOMPEE
Can I just say
TV.
though, us guys in VR, the mirrors are rubbish. So I apologise if I hit them.
Yeah, they're not great in VR.
That's terrible.
That's interesting. That I'll tell Mark about that.
Unless I need to change them and sort them out, I don't know.
Oh, Bradley, yeah, definitely.
Green flag, green flag.
I nearly missed that. Yeah, definitely, Bradley, I will do. I didn't see who went off there, or did he just spin the tyres? Yes, Bradley, I definitely will. Have you got me on Facebook, Bradley? Just think, you know, it'd be a good way to keep in touch with you as well.
It was me, Dale, it was me.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know, changing the second gear and all of a sudden I went flying off.
Fast repairs are on.
Yeah, I'm on my way back to the pit now. Sorry about that.
Don't forget, it will need a pit stop. I'm more than sure. Okay, Bradley, I thought you had, so I will, yeah, send us a reminder on there as well if you don't mind, mate. Certainly one good thing when I'm laid in my bed, I can do all my messages. Got caught up yesterday. So, but yeah, looking forward to it, Brad. So, I mean, I'm just saying, even if Shad's going to do it, Brad, we'll run with 5 people, if you're okay with that as well. It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, if Shad can get cover for work, then, you know, but yeah, it's just the experience we're after, you know, as well, so. Yeah, as I say, we'll see what we can do anyway. Oh, I did, Richard. Yeah. Yeah, some great. You all put some great content on the Facebook page. I mean, it's okay having a page. If you guys don't use it, then it dies, you know. So there's always some good stuff on there, and always nice and clean, and everyone's so nice, you know. Just a really good community, you know, which is good. Get rid of all the negative stuff that people try and put on sometimes, you know. Oh, Jay, there's the thing I meant to say. Tuesday it is today. Can you please go on the Facebook group and advertise Wampy TV? You can do that on a Tuesday and a Friday, buddy. So please use it. Go and do it now. Potential 4,500 views there, mate. Christopher, I lived in Scotland for 7 years until just Christmas there, where I broke up with my wife. I was from the area that I'm living now, in County Durham. So Scotland was just somewhere we went for a new start in life, really. But sadly, a new start in a different way. But I always think things happen for a reason. You don't know why, and it can seem cruel at times, but... Oh, who's crashed?
Slow car on the right. Car stopped on the right. That car is a lap down. Right side.
Oh, is that James just gone off? What happened, James?
I think he just caught the back of me.
You cut the racing line off. I had nowhere else to go.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'll take the blame.
Oh no, it's not about that. I just saw him spin off, that's all.
Got a car on the left. Clear.
You got much damage, Jay? Jay, you got much damage? Thanks
No, I
for
don't think I have.
You're in fourth.
As I say, there's going to have to be a pit stop for anyone anyway, so it might work out quite well for you. Ah, you're from Hamilton? Ah, yeah. I mean, we were living in the Stranraer area, so that's where my wife obviously stayed up there, you know, so... There's a good thing. Oh, crikey me. I do know it as well. I'm going to have to ask him in Discord, Bradley. Ah, there's Blizzard. He's had a bit of trouble, so...
Got a slow car on the right.
Kieran, his dog, can you stop cutting the chicane, please?
Yeah, I just... Oh. It's on the tip of my tongue. Because I kept forgetting every time I saw his name in iRacing and he kept telling me off. Yeah, it's always odd when you know people's nicknames. Yeah, but a pit stop, at this sort of time, you might get away with running right to the end, you know? What have we got? We do 12 laps, but just over a minute per lap, so definitely going to get more than 12 in. Yeah, and 23 minutes to go, so there's definitely going to have to stop. Might even have to stop twice. No, once will be... Sun's going down, boys. Yeah, Christopher, I mean, we lived out near Port Patrick, you know, which was the closest land
I shouldn't have adjusted my brake pedal.
to Ireland, you know, so yeah, it was a nice place, but so yeah, circumstances brought me back, but it's great being here with Marky and them. Yeah, my daughter popped in today as well, which is fantastic. I've seen the grandkids more now, so yeah, it worked out really well in the end. You don't think so at the time, though, do you? You think, you know, something terrible's happening, you know, so... David, yeah, it is David. I nearly said that out loud. Thanks, Richard, yeah. You'll definitely be on my friends list there, but I might have a few Davids, I don't know. He must be at work because he's normally about. No, well, I'll try and think of his second name, but it's definitely David, you're right. I think it's, yeah. You're not happy at the time, don't get me wrong. It's that, like, trying to have an attitude to accept what's going on and how do you best move forward and make the best of it, you know. it would be certainly easy to just curl up in a ball and but you know, yeah, it's really good. Had a lot of good support, which is really good, you know. God, David, what's his second name? God, and Bennett. Not that I've got a fantastic memory, mind, but as soon as I see it, I'll remember it. Yeah, hopefully will. I know, Bradley, it really is. It's fantastic, you know. And I mean, you look at this helicopter crash. Unfortunately, at the weekend, it wiped out, you know, nine people. I think a whole family. I think it was a family of 5 or something, which haven't seemed to get much of a mention, which was quite strange. But so I always think, in comparison with that, you know, I'm well off. So I can do this with you guys, you know. So which is fantastic. I couldn't imagine not doing it. I don't know what, I'd go mad. David Bryant. Bradley can probably have a look on my friends list. I might. You're pretty close, Richard. It's got to be something like that. Yeah, just he is. That's all I know him. So I know every time I see him in game, I never know who it is. Right, see if I can catch Matt, who's running okay. It's getting darker as well, so that's going to be quite good, I think, as well. Yeah, Bradley, I believe that is it Sky who's finished the has he finished the BMW skin? I would have offered to do the skins. I just get over committed with stuff to do. So I was, you know, tempted to sort of try and help out in the skinning department, but I think I was just looking at Discord and or a message just before I came on the stream. I was doing some Facebook messages and yeah, I could have sworn I saw something. Someone's just having to try it out, I think. It's the thing with the skins, once you get them done, you've got to put them on the car, go on the track and make sure everything lines up. The BMW's difficult. See if the track gets even more slippy. Bradley, do you know for the 12-hour, are you doing all different coloured wheels as well, so we can identify each other? Because I don't actually know how many people are driving all together. Next race after this is the Riley DPD at Laguna Seca. So oof, nearly. Yeah, it's so sketchy that. Oh, James catching me. He's quick as James, especially on the Bathurst one. Bradley, have you had the BMW out for trying it round Bathurst? Ben took it. I think he did a couple of hours practicing it today, and he was more than happy with it. So
almost out of fuel, but it looks like we'll make it to the end.
Because at first he was going to be Mercedes, you know. That's all he'd driven, I think. But both Mark and I found the BM a little bit more stable for us, for long term, I mean, you know. The Audi's a nice car, but probably would need some kind of setup on it to make it, but we just didn't trust it for such a long race, you know. Oh, James, catching me. He's got some pace on him. Ah, I know, that's the trouble when you're busy, isn't it? Well, that's why for Mark to practice in the Mercedes, when he just can't when he's streaming, and we only really get our practice when we're doing this, you know. We'll have a little bit more spare time than Marky, but depends. I can't do too much driving. Hi, Shimon. No plans for ATS tonight. So I haven't made any plans for later. Ah, that's good, Bradley. Yeah, much appreciated. No, I'm looking forward to it. Have you done any of the endurance stuff before? Because I don't know how many people did the Daytona. That must have been a few of you. Yeah, 24 hours, that's a long time, that. It's a shame you get people disconnecting, you know, just rather than see it through. Right, 14 minutes left, so I'll have to get some fuel. Don't think I'll go tyres. I think I'll risk it. Oh, 5 did. So how many hours did you get in? And you must have got what 5 hours in at least. Yeah, 4 to 5 hours. Who did the graveyard shift? We're going to stream it as well, so between Twitch, between me and Mark, having the 2 channels, we should be able to cover it, you know. You must have found the same, Bradley, though, when you haven't done it before. It's a little bit of, you know, you don't know what to expect, do you?
We're running low on fuel. We should be able to make it to the end.
Flak, we're on Shakuba. I'm pretty sure it's Japanese, but don't shoot me if I'm wrong. Right, how much fuel? 2 laps. So I want to get... Yeah. And that's I suppose that's the thing, Bradley, isn't it? You know, as long as everyone's doing what they can, you know, then you get it done. But yeah, whoever was driving at the end must have been pretty emotional, I would think, to get that done. It finished so well, you know. Just knocking me tyres off.
Leader spitting now. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
See, James, because he had a crash, he may well have enough fuel in, I don't know. Go on, James.
Try my best.
That could work out for you, you know.
You're in second.
I still have to pit off this for about a gallon of petrol.
Ah, right. I was hoping it might work out where you didn't have to, you know.
That's it, go!
It could just adds a little bit to it, though, doesn't it? You know, I mean, obviously coming out the pits is on any track. It's just getting that practice in, though, you know, because you don't often do it. And you can make a right hash of it. You know, get done for speeding in the pits or
Thank you, James.
pulling out in
Yeah,
front
no
of
problem.
somebody. Right, Jaden. I know he's in VR as well. Yeah, Mark enjoyed his VR stuff the other night, so I might get a go of it soon. I've just been that comfortable now in the rig the way it is with the smaller monitors and that, you know, so bit of tweaking I did today on the rig, so
Got a slow car on the right.
right, there's Mr. George going
Slow
in.
car on the right. Go left.
But Jaden and them who were in VR were saying that the mirrors are very bad, which obviously is crucial.
Car on your right.
He's got a better pace than me, that's for sure.
Got a car on the left.
You go through, mate.
Clear.
I've got a pit.
Right. Oh, George ran out of gas. Rookie error. Did you freewheel into the pits, or did you get in? I'll give you a push. Oh, Jay's just coming in. Yeah, we'll push her in. Oh, I thought he was going in the pits there. No, he's gone past. Rookie error, George. Rookie error. I did warn everybody. Hiya, Steve. I mean, that's what I mean, though. I mean, it might seem a pointless exercise, but I don't know. It just mixes everybody up as well, and Thomas Higgins running really well.
Slow car ahead. Go to the top.
That's so easy to lose it around that little chicane. It's like the one they use at Lime Rock. It's worth putting in. Hiya, Jack. Hey, you want some? Yeah, I mean, Mark was all set up for the farming today. It was a little bit of a shame that. But unfortunately, hiya, Gavin. How's it going?
You're back and forth.
Hope Tuesday's been good to everyone. Yeah, halfway through the week tomorrow.
You're off the left.
I'm out on Thursday, so I don't know what Mark will do Thursday. So I don't think there'll be any racing. I mean, not to say I couldn't do it when I get back in. Like, oh no. Oh, we'll just wait and see. Right, who's behind me now? Right, Jay. Just shows you that's put me into fourth. And I don't have to stop anymore, so Jay's been in, so it does work quite well, that. Just feels slippy though. There's another race tonight, Bradley. Yeah, we're going. I've got the Riley DPDs at Laguna Seca. Sort of same format, you know, half an hour race, and sort of planned a pit stop in there as well. Same time of night as well, so just different track conditions, you know. If you race a 12 hour, you're going to get that, aren't you? You're going to get all the hefty rubber down on the track. I don't know what you found when you did the Daytona. You know, how different the... And that's one thing you've got to tip your hat to iRacing for, how they can do the track conditions. It's very, very good. If you've never had a go of doing any of the dirt racing, even if you're not interested in it, go and try it and just see how clever the track is. Unbelievable. So I know when the weather comes out, the weather's going to be really good. If they do put rain in, it'll be good if they do it. The AI are very, very good. The computer control cars, yeah, very, very much better than I thought they would be. Thank you for that, my friend. Is that Colby? Sorry, I had my TV too small there. I forgot to make it big. Oh, thanks for that. It's fun apart from the start. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. I was listening to some of Jimmy Broadbent's stream. Obviously, you know, his start was appalling. He couldn't get logged in. But I think at the end, they were mentioning that somebody had got punted off at the start and got disqualified just through no fault of their own. Just, I don't know what had actually happened, but how frustrating that would be, all the practice and getting everything set up and that, you know. Andrew, yeah, a lot better, thank you. Very, very much so. Yeah, Friday. I mean, I suppose I shouldn't have really done any racing on the as much as I did last week, but just push yourself, don't you? You know, and just yeah, and it just it didn't pay off really, but I'm a lot better today. Just saying, Jaden's got his car. He's got a cannabis skin on it, and from a pain relief point of view, I have been told how good it is. So maybe one day people like me probably would get it on prescription. You know, I would imagine so. It'll come one day. Look at the sun going down. The way the clouds, you know, the sky, you get that feeling that you're just out on an evening, you know, racing with your pals. It's really, really good. Hiya, Custom. Yes, all good today. Everyone's...
I missed the fuel up.
Did you say you've messed it up?
I didn't put enough in. So
Rookie error. Say, exactly, if...
Cramping my foot as well.
That's no good. Bang it on the floor. Right, how long have we got
I
left?
need racing boots, I can barely push the brake.
Yeah, get some, definitely get some. Mark likes his. Right, the lights are on now, so, but we've only got 1 minute 32 left, so what's my fuel? Yeah, I've got plenty fuel in, so. So you must have gambled on how much fuel to put in. Well, I'll read that in a second, Bradley. But just look at this track though. From by the time you've done like all your practice and your qualifying on it, the amount the track's changed. I couldn't imagine if that was like 24 hours of use with no rain. Hiya Nathan, and that's going to be something when they do rain, you know, which does happen. We've all seen it. Nürburgring with sleet and snow, you know, ice. Unbelievable. Don't forget guys, got another one starting at, well, it'll have already started now at Laguna Seca. Right, so that's the thing, you see, if you've tried it, it's got to be, you know, how would you know if you don't try? It's only since we've been doing it that I've started actually looking at the fuel. So just makes it a little bit, well, something to do, isn't it? You know, just that little bit extra. Thanks Nathan, really appreciate that. So should get the white flag, should be this lap I think. Thomas is...
White flag next time
yeah.
stripe.
Thomas has driven extremely well. I mean, he's 19 seconds away from lapping me, so... But if I manage the Bathurst one, Brad, I'll certainly like to think about some more, because I'm lucky being here now, because I don't have sort of somebody else to think about who's going to complain. So I can, I'm in a good position for that. Hi Ryan W, how's it going my friend? Hope you're well. Well done Thomas.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, second session's already up, so you know, if you want to drive the Riley, please come and have a mix it up.
Yeah,
Stop the head.
Yeah.
That's the checkered flag.
Fourth.
Great job, driver.
It's just good for the experience, that, you know. I love it. I tell you what, when you've done an hour around Bathurst, that seems really short. Right. Right, did the dirt race, Paul and quality. Ah, yeah, I know, Brad, that exactly. But you know what I mean. If you, how clever that that track thing is, it's really good. Thanks again, everybody.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Hopefully, see you all in the next one.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
All right. I know, Jay, you must be gutted, but like I say though, is when you're setting the races up, you can only go by percentage. It doesn't tell you how many gallons you're going to put in when you do the server. So you've got to like try and work out how far you'll get on it. So I put 20% of of a full tank in for that say half an hour. So obviously I knew it wouldn't last. But each car's different, so you never know whether you're going to have to pit twice. Right, last year I did the Petit Le Mans. Oh, 6 hours straight, Brad. You must. The obvious question is you must have had to go to the toilet. I suppose you've just got to go, haven't you? You've got to have a break in the pits. Oh, George, I know. Uh, I nearly call him Gaden. Sorry, Jay. Jaden said the same. But that's the whole thing, though. Something I would do, if I was like going to do a proper race, and I would cock it up. I know I would. I pitched up after the third. I tell you what, that's really really good going, though, Brad. I mean, if I'm comfortable and I don't have to move, then I can be really really fine. It's just that if you've got to move and you never get back in the same place again. But yeah, Road Atlanta's good. I mean, there's a lot of courses when we first started I'd never even seen before. Although maybe it's on Race 07, there was quite a few of the tracks, but they weren't like as they are, like we're used to them now. The quality is incredible. It was round the crew. I found Laguna Seca. I had to go past it. I happened to be on the map and I saw it and I thought I'm going to go around it just to see. Well, it's completely different. You can tell it's not laser scanned, but right, Jay. Yeah, I've got some from a Bruzy. Do they sponsor our SimTech, Brad? A Bruzy. That seems to ring a bell. 6 weeks to make them. I know Rick Fowler. He got his delivered, so they look really nice. I was showing Mark the shoes, and he got a nice top as well. Hi, MJ Gaming. Yeah, he's absolutely fine. He's on 5M at the moment, so. Right, this is looking good. Thanks for turning up, guys. Brad's in this one, so that difference as well in the car. Again, my.
Posted, Neil.
No, you're more than welcome, my friend.
Is Mark not on for
that? No, but he's on 5. He's got something to do on 5M on another server, so it was a little bit of a commitment to that. Hello, Mr. Freeman. Yeah, we see if he does 5M. If he
got a few wheel issues. You can see me pull over to the side. That's why.
Sorry, Brad, you cut out a little bit. What did you say?
I'm having a few wheel issues. If I pull over, that's why.
Roger that. Hi, Adam. Yeah, Mr. Freeman, are you coming in or what? Blizzard must have got took out, did he?
I'm in, sir, I'm in.
Yeah, is Blizzard in?
Left side.
I don't know. He's not a nice shot.
Stay on the right.
I don't know where he is.
Clear on the left.
So I thought he disconnected from the last race.
Yeah, I'm definitely not able to race.
Oh, that's a shame.
Since when my paddles on the wheels completely gone, it just won't shift up and down properly.
Have to go automatic.
Sorry, dude. Yeah, don't worry about it.
That's what I like about James. He's
I'll hopefully try and get it fixed rather than wheel back axles after my first 12 hours.
yeah. I know, that's always our problem, you know, like, when we've got a problem, it's, yeah, you just need spare stuff, don't you? Sounds daft. I've slackened my brakes off, so I don't have to push them so hard, but they lock up quite easy. Have to change that, I think. Hello, Jezza, my good man, how are you? Where the devil have you been? Hello, it's 9:30. No, nearly 9:30. You're on time, actually. In fact, you're early. Yeah, a lot better, thank you, Jezza. You know, I don't miss many days, but... And I tell you what, it's goddamn boring laid on a bed. But, Mark, we've got a spare Xbox. I don't even... It's a long story, but... So Mark had put it upstairs for me, and I'm like, well, not really that bothered, really, but I've been sitting playing on that. And thank God, because there's only so much telly you can watch. Ooh. That's the thing when you come over that crest, if you're too fast. Well, that's a nice paint scheme. Callum Island. I know, Adam, I do my best. Sometimes I spoil it by talking. And, yeah. But it's a nice car and it's a nice track. And mixed in with the time of night we're running, and so I'm hoping with a pit stop as well. See, it's like Bathurst. The pit is quite an awkward pit to get in. You've really got to slow down, and you've just come down Conrod Straight at whatever speed, and yeah, it's so easy to get it wrong just going in the pits. Oh. Yeah, there's a little bit of a crest there. That braking area's... Yeah, on the crew too, if you find Laguna Seca and go around the course, it's nothing like this. It's got the same shape, but that's when you realise how much laser scanning does. Oh, Jezza, it can be, I mean, absolutely. It frightens the life out of me, I tell you. It wouldn't be so bad if you're even, like, comfortable, and if I can go to sleep, if I can knock myself out, I'm not too bad, because you can sleep through it, but being awake through it's awful. But, you know, there's other people a lot worse off, so you don't want to moan about it. Yeah, it should be good, this, though. Ooh. Oh, that pulled it off. Hey, Jesse, did you go for the crew?
Got a slow car on the right.
Or am I imagining that we spoke about it? And Mark's on Twitch at the moment, so if you want to have a laugh at some 5M.
I think I've got it fixed up for race now.
Oh, good man. Yeah, Jezza, what's your overall thoughts on it, Jez? Have you had time to have a look around it? I mean, I came down last night. I managed to just, you know, I want to get out my room, to be fair. So I came and sat in here. And one of my worries is that I won't be able to sit in my rig. So the first thing I always want to do is come and try and sit in my rig, which sounds really, really stupid, but that's my fear, you know. So I just put the crew on because it's just gentle, you know, and yeah, I don't know where the time went. Ah, Blizzard's in. We do need to pit, George, yeah. Yeah, you will need to pit during the race. Yeah, the car will only have 20% of its full tank, so I don't know how far you'll get on it. I mean, I don't even know whether you'd have to stop twice, to be quite truthful. I know, Jezza, I go back to how well Rob, you know, Hound Dog did, and mentioning Rob, very, very sadly lost his mum yesterday or this morning.
Well, Neil, with 20% fuel off my expert calculation, I don't think we'll make it to end. Yeah, I'm into it.
Ah, okay. Hiya, Blizz, how's it going? Yeah, George, it's one of them.
Car on your right.
I've had some
Clear.
I've had some good races from being at the back if you can avoid the crashing. I've also seen, I know Ben Wilson, he said that. He said, oh, I'm going to start at the back, and he got caught up in all sorts, so it's a difficult one.
Slow car ahead.
Yeah,
Car
I think
stopped on the
we
left.
will need to actually.
I mean, keep an eye on how many entrants there is as well.
I think it could be a one-stopper.
Maybe
Yeah, it'll be after about 20 minutes.
maybe it's not
20 minutes.
maybe it's not so bad if there's only 10 or 12 people in, but there's quite a few people been joining.
Hello everyone.
Ah, you've been doing the K&N. NASCAR races are good, aren't they? Have you been doing the truck racing on the half hour? I think everyone should have a go. You know, both Mark and I just changed our opinion. Totally. Right, let these get away. We'll just have a look and see who's actually. Let's have a look and see who's actually in while they all get out and get circulating. Right, so there's a lot. How many's in there? 22. So. Right, we've got David, James, Connor, Pedro, Blade, Josh, Bradley, Aidan, Nigel, Jeff, myself, Gavin, Matt, Adam, Jaden, Ben, Elizabeth. Oh, I hope that's actually proper Elizabeth. So we've got a girl in, or lady, and Callum, George, Michael, Stephen, John, and Thomas. So. Honestly, I mean the truck race, and you just think, oh, I'm going to get in it and I'm going to go around in a circle, but you can just so far from the truth. It's unreal. And you think when you're close to someone, you maybe think that's close where I am now. NASCAR, you want to be literally, so you can't actually see the bottom of their car.
Sorry, Dan, I was texting.
So there's a few more connecting as well. So I don't know. I'd be tempted to qualify anyway. So if you crash, you'd end up starting at the back anyway. So.
Sorry about that, it braked a heck of a lot earlier than me.
And the grip out of these Riley cars compared to.
Good fun.
Please remember, guys, you will have to. I think you'll have to stop during the race for fuel. Go on, Mr. Freeman.
Clear.
Is it going to be a night race?
I hope it'll get dark, sir, yes.
Sweet.
Pushing the boundaries, mate.
Going round Le Mans at dark is not fun.
I can imagine, Brad. Yeah, chill.
Le Mans 24 hours last year, but I can feel.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Left side.
I definitely want to do that one this
Clear on
year.
the left.
It's just,
Got a car on the
I
left.
think it's on 21st of June or something like
Clear on the
that.
left.
yeah, definitely June. Chill Strick, I absolutely couldn't agree with you more. And as I was saying before, go and have a look at the dirt race and even if you don't take it seriously, just try and get your car round and just look at the track, how well the track.
The only one which I'm not running this year is probably Bathurst from Mountain with the 8 Supercars.
I wonder how the tires drop off.
In this car, from my experience, they don't really drop off.
No, I've got to agree with that.
Alright, okay, thank you. I come from the oval side, so...
Yeah, I'm just talking about the ovals on stream, Adam. So yeah, I must admit I'm not an oval person, but I've enjoyed doing them.
Yeah, they're very fun. So is dirt.
Yeah, I've just told everyone to at least go and try it once, because it is so clever. The rallycross, it's just
That's
not...
my IRacing Oval.
Yeah, the rallycross again. Again, it's the gravel, the way that it moves. It's hard to explain. Track's different. You go around in it. The track state's changed when you come back again. It's yeah, it's very clever. That's what. It's one thing they do keep putting the money back into the.
Best part probably 2 months. So I'm quite happy with it.
Just struggling to hear Bradley a little bit, as you can hear. He's a little bit muffled, which. Hey, Corey. Right, let's see how much fuel's in now. So we could get 12 laps on what I've got at the moment, so... Yeah, we might not have to stop at all. Even with 20% of a tank, so... I think that's what Bradley was saying, actually. Yeah, Corey, totally agree what you're saying. I've also got to echo, sadly, the other 8 people who died in the same crash. Kobe's had rightly so, he's had a lot of coverage, but I sadly can't tell you the names of the other people. I've heard the name of his daughter, sadly, but I think there was a best part of a family wiped out. So, yeah, I feel sad that I'm not mentioning them and I don't know their names, you know, it's every bit as important. Right, Mark, yeah, absolutely, Mark's on Twitch. Thank you, Richard. Yeah, get 2 different things up. Watch Mark playing on there. I like on a night time when I'm just messing about in here and I can hear him playing on there. When he wasn't streaming it, you know, he was having some really good fun. Sadly, once he started streaming it on the new Play Store, they had some stream sniping, which it's a shame, like, but it's such a good city. No, I'm not a Lakers fan. Just a general, you know, appreciate people really. What's the right word? You know, just he'd obviously done some. I knew his name. I didn't know where I knew it from. When someone mentioned, did I know him? And I thought, I've heard the name, but I didn't know he was into basketball. But obviously, since the crash, I've been able to watch some incredible stuff. See some videos of him playing and coaching with his daughter. So very, very sad. Yeah, definitely. But I do feel a little bit sad. I don't know the other people involved, which. Yeah, and he's gone on Twitch because I see on YouTube what people have been doing is commenting on the actual video. So obviously then Mark goes to go through the comments and things like that, and obviously you've got all the negativity to deal with or things like that. So on Twitch he won't get that. So I think he's doing the right thing going on to there. Hello David, how's it going? Oh, got that wrong.
Right. They said you've got the course. Clear the right.
Someone else coming, so I'll let them. What am I, 7th at the moment? Right, let's have a look at some. You're watching them now. It's good though, isn't it? I mean, the quality. I know I heard when I was been doing a bit streaming on there, and people saying about the quality being that much better. It does seem to be so. Right, let's have a look and see. Aidan Howard, he's done the same as me, gone off the road. Michael. Well, that's gone quick, quali. Good grief. So what was the what were the times?
Well done, Jeff. That was really close.
Yeah, wow, I'm just looking at that now, Jeff. Yeah, you and Thomas and Bradley as well, and Josh, all in the 120s.
Jeff must have got me in the last lap or something.
I feel it's going to be a close race. I think it's come down to the pitch up between us.
Yeah, so do you think we'll have to pit, Brad? Is that what you were saying?
Well, from looking at relative and black box and that, I think we're going to have to, but we'll find out.
After about 20 minutes. That worked out. It's around there.
Yeah, brilliant, guys. So yeah, please watch your fuel. Hi Tom, how's it going? And
I'm going to grab a drink while I'm waiting.
Jezza, have you seen Mark on that city before? Maybe it's not a lot of people have actually seen the city. When you see the police and you see how like pin sharp they're dressed, I mean, like, and they do police training properly, and it just sounds really, really, really good. So. Right, just noticed I'm running a 962.
There's a flag. It's over.
962 skin. Oh, is that right? I should have had a look actually. Yeah, the are just. I can obviously I can hear him. You know, I don't know whether you can hear him talking, but It is. The amount he gets done for speeding and that. Hiya, Cap.
Double
Uh,
call.
yeah, I hope everyone gets around this first corner, or first few corners. Yeah, the old Group C. Well, that's what I've gone with. I've gone with the old.
It's been out this time.
I know. I've gone with the old silk cut. The 5M service. I don't know for the one that they're working on now. The one Mark's on. If it's a public one, it's just you probably find it the same as Mark did. I
Yeah,
can't.
'cause I finished a race that first time this past 2 weeks.
I can't even tell you
Range had one on the first lap, remember that?
what it's called. I don't know what the city is called. So
I think he's after it Coke, so it was alright.
I think last night he was on the
Easy
verge.
capture into the one night, yeah.
He was on the verge of getting banned because he'd been caught speeding so much. I think, or something he was going to get done with, or his license taken off him. Yeah, Jezza, that's it. I mean, I'd wanted him, to be fair, I don't mind saying I'd wanted him to keep it to himself because he was having such good fun. All the negative comments and all that, he was just, I could listen to him on the desk, he was enjoying himself, playing with Sarah. The other people didn't know who he was, so he just could go and be himself.
Someone outside to starting pit.
I wonder who that is.
Do it.
Let's go, boys.
Green flag, green flag.
Gone for the outside, hopefully no one will hit me.
Left side, you're on the right, 3 wide. Left side, still there, clear. Left side. Still there,
Oh, we can do it, boys. We can do it.
clear. Got a car on the left, clear. Left side. Clear on the left. Got a car on the left. Keep to the right.
Oh, I was hoping I wasn't going
On
to
the right.
drift out there.
What was that?
Just detail on the cars, man. It doesn't matter how many times you start these things, it just, just does feel more exciting than other sim, games. Oh, that was lucky there. I'm not sure. He might have done Cap. I don't know. I say I don't mind saying I didn't want him to. And then when he started getting stream sniped, I was like, oh, why can't I just leave him alone, But that's the risk once you put it on a stream. But he loves playing it. I only play what I like to play. So, and I think there's more people get a laugh out of it than not. The trouble is we can only play one thing at a time, really. So when we're not farming, we're not trucking. If we're farming, we're not trucking. And
Got a car on the left. Clear on the left.
good grief! I think I'd lost the back end actually. Yeah, just my fault. I knew he was there, but it's so tight to get 2 cars through that little dip, so thanks for that, buddy. I know, I thought he had. Yeah, I don't want to say either, even if I could remember. I think he said somebody noticed. I think it was Murray.
Really, man.
It's a shame you get these
Might as well have the second time now.
accidents and then they disconnect. Right, how many laps can we do? Right, so 10 laps at this speed and 26 minutes, so yeah, we're definitely going to have to pit.
Car stopped on the right.
Car goes so light over there, you can feel it on in your hands, you know, it's quite strange. I think that's the thing.
People not know what a brake is.
Reckon I just followed through then, mate.
That's a shame. All racing accidents at the end of the day. I bet the lads with the VR on is quite good when you go down the corkscrew. Certainly one thing I know, and Mark always warned me about it with the VR. That
Neil, can you keep 27? He's wiped out leaders.
yeah, will do, buddy.
He just completely obliterated guy in second.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
27.
Go left. Go left. Right
I left the
side.
rear end over the corkscrew.
Clear the right.
Sorry guys, I got rid of 27. Is that right?
That's why, actually, yeah.
Anybody who's at the pit, please don't forget to fill your car up with fuel. And the fast repairs are on.
You're in the top 10.
Bradley, what I'll do is I'll put you on the admin for the for these, just in case you are in at the time.
He said that you have them, because Spot was worried me in time.
Yeah, I'll do it next time, you know.
Right, you.
You just can't have too many eyes on the road, so I'd rather have experienced people around, you know, kicking people. And you don't often see it yourself, you know, and you can't look till after the race, so it's too late then. Still plenty of us in, so it hasn't spoilt it, so. Hiya, Dean H. If I get a chance, I can. It's just not easy driving and doing the admin stuff.
Left side. Stay right there. Clear on the left.
made a place up or so. It's such an easy place to lose your car there. Can't tell you how light it feels. Cars have got medium downforce on as well, so just a fixed setup. Too short a sort of thing for doing setups, etc. He's in trouble with the police, so anyone want to have a laugh, Mark's in trouble with the police again on 5M, so he's over on Twitch, so I can hear raised voices, like, so he's obviously the police though, they're just immaculate, aren't they? They just really are. I couldn't believe it. I mean, until Mark got stream sniped, I think he'd been on most of the week and he hadn't been shot. Because it's just that different. He's done a runner, has he? True Henry style. Ah, he's a bad lad, mine. He's a bad lad. He's naughty. That's all I used to say when I got pulled. I wanted to be the good guy. But I don't know, I think Murray's in as well tonight, and so... Like father, like father, like son, yeah, you're right there. I think he can talk his way out of things better. You laugh, you know, right? Because obviously there's both me and Mark, and there's only Emma here on her own. So, we still know our place, mind. Obviously Emma's still in charge, but if we're trying to wriggle out of something, we just tell her she's failed RP. So it's a good way of getting out of an argument. That's right, Ryan. Yeah, I was telling everyone I'd been round it, but this is the difference. This is proper laser scanned one. The one in the crew is just an artist's impression, but it's still good, though, isn't it? You know, still to go around. It's something to do. Yeah, I had a good old ride round last night, just doing nothing apart from picking up 3 upgrades to my cars. Oh, George is disconnected, so that's... He always seems to have some bad luck. Right, estimated 6 laps and 18 minutes left, so definitely pit stops. I don't think I'll take tyres again though. I'll risk it. It's only half an hour, so... Oh, I wonder if they've ever done 24 hours of Laguna Seca. Just made me think there. Hiya, Jay. I know, George, it is hard. I mean, sometimes if I wasn't streaming, I would probably do the same, mate. Yeah, very, very difficult to keep your head. And once you've been taken out, even if you got... there's not what you can do, is there? It's just... For me, it's just complete practice, you know. George, yeah, get the R18 out, mate.
We're almost out of fuel, but it looks like we'll make it to the end.
Don't think we will. Has Mark been locked up on 5M? Yeah. Yeah, George, I don't know if you've got the BMW, the M6, but they're running at Zandvoort, which is quite good. Jay, big fan, thank you. Really, really much appreciated. We can't do this without you. So, yeah, you can't underestimate that. Oh, not the track, right, I've got you. Right, what am I running now? Keep an eye on that. Hiya, Mr. Hiya, Mr. Button. The lights are coming on now, I think. Alright, who's out in front? Jeff. Only 25 seconds behind me. Wow. That's a heck of a... That's a minute taken out of us. Not too bad, Mr. Button. Can't grumble. Had a good race night, you know. There's always something happens, so it's yeah, really good. Had a bad, rough couple of days, so it's nice. There's only one thing good about when you're ill. Is when you feel better, you feel fantastic. Mark is currently at. Has he finished the stream, Jezza? Hi, Adam as well. Yeah, he was streaming on Twitch, but I've just seen him go out, so he might have finished for a little while. Yes, all good, and I think we've got to go to the shops after. Oh, smoke break, Adam. Right, got you, buddy. Thank you. Jezza said he was running from the police. How did that go? What did I watch one night when they were chasing? Helicopters and... oh, I mean... I think he was out with Murray, but they got caught really, really quickly. Thanks for the follow. Hey Jay, this is iRacing. It is a proper simulator, you know, as much as we call them a video game, which basically they are, obviously, but there's definitely a massive difference.
Running low on fuel, we should be able to make it to the end.
I'm going to get rid of me tyres. I'm not going to change tyres. Save a little bit of time.
Leader fitting now.
Right, there's Jeff gone in for his. Just add something, not pit stop. He was 206 with no seatbelt, was he? He's a naughty boy. I've got to get my button box tuned in for taking these off.
13, can you hold your brake, please? Sit up. Please, mate.
Right, so make sure I don't get done for speeding in the pit. Sounds like Mark's just been for a smoke break. Hello, David. Hello, Ashton as well. He's not on his... No, they're on a different server, so... but I'll not say actually where it is. If Mark's telling everyone, that's fine.
That's it, go!
Ah, Jay, you like Euro Truck, yeah? I mean, I like Euro Truck as well. It's a good old chillax. But now I've got the crew as well. I had a good old drive round in that, and that was good. So it's not as good on your own, I've got to say. You know, it's good when you get a bunch of people on, do the odd couple of races and that. Just the drive round's epic. Yeah, so Jeff's come in for his pit stop. I've done mine, and he's now only 11 seconds behind me. So it just shows you he might have took less fuel. So, but unless you do these things, you're never going to learn what you need to do. See, I could have probably took less fuel, because now I can do 15 laps with it. I'm not going to do 15 laps in 10 minutes, you know, so... Oh, a nice sunset there. And that GT driver who, a Bentley driver who joined us one night was saying that this was the worst track to race on. Never really thought about the sand being a problem. But yeah, when you think about driving on sand, it is, if you've ever done it, it's terrible. Especially just on concrete. Oh, well, on tarmac, you know. Alright, let's see where we are. Back in 8th. I'm pleased enough people have still stayed running, so that's good. I don't know. I think we've got to go and get some shopping in for Emma. She came in from work and she's not very well, so she needs some stuff for tomorrow. So I like getting that kind of thing in for her, you know, just saves her a job. Yes, I was in bed yesterday at tea time, and she came in from work and went straight to bed as well, so... Jay, I mean, Mark's... I don't know how long Mark's staying on Twitch for. Could be a while. There's no rush, you know, he's been able to go on early and stay on a little bit longer, you know, there's no pressure, so... It's just Mark Armstrong Gaming, all one word, on Twitch, so go check it out. Ah, there's Ben disconnected again. Well, there's a good chance Jeff's going to catch me, so... Oh, he's tickling, he does like to tickle with a new car, doesn't he? It is good, man, I've got to say. I got into it with a Forza and been doing a little bit of it on with the crew, you know.
Got a full car on the right.
Just fills in a bit of your time, doesn't it, you know, but... And like that with the trucks as well, he makes some really nice trucks. It's like a lot of the screenshots you all share on the Facebook page. There's some great stuff out there, you know. Hey Connor, Mark's actually live at this moment in time on Twitch. Just on 5M, so if he's going to 5M, he could just stay on there all night. Jez has been watching, so I don't know whether Mark said, if he's actually said how long he's going to be on for, I don't know, so. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto is really good. I mean, we like just going on for a mess about in the early days, but again, we got that spoiled for ourselves, you know, which, unfortunate. So, yeah, I like hearing him on it. You can tell, because like when I was talking to him before, I said, you got to play what you want to play. But we all do that, don't we? Go on, Jeff.
Got a car on the left. Clear.
Oh, he's got some pace. Right, Jaden's after me for position, so it just shows you though that same car, same track, same conditions and everything, and just that tighter line through there. And Jay, who's following us, he's in VR, so I think his cars have trashed, I think. Yeah, it's that little bit of speed to chip away at every sort of corner, you know. Oh, not like that though.
Got a car on the left.
Let Jay
Clear
go.
on the left.
Oh, that looks beautiful, that though. Right, who's behind me next? Jason, so it'd be nice to catch Jaden back up, but he's quick. It's nice to see him stay on the track tonight. Hi, Lewis. I'll try and hang on. Can't be too long left now. Oh, I wonder if I can tease Mark with a McFlurry tonight. A post-race ice cream. Oh, there's me thinking about McDonald's McFlurry. Hi Ryan, yeah, I probably will. I'll just collect what I can, you know. There's so much to buy. Just have to sort of chip away at getting the money. I modified a few cars and it does soak up your money, that. But gives you something to go out for though. Oh, Jeff, he's gone off. Oh, that could have been it for Jeff. Oh, that's his internet. Oh, Jeff. Oh, whatever service provider you're on, mate. Pure internet. So Jaden must have crashed. Yeah, he's behind me now. Oh, you took 2 seconds off your personal best, George. Oh, wow. What track you on? I'm on till just after this race is finished, so that's not very long now. I don't think it'll be 5 minutes. 35 seconds, so it'll be another lap after this. The leader's in front of me, so he'll get he's either had his white flag or he'll get it this time round. So I just want to make sure I get to the end now. Oh, Nürburg, yeah, nice track that.
White flag, 1 more lap to go.
Couldn't imagine doing 24 hours around that. As I say, I've no idea what I'm personally doing after. I've got to go out to go shopping, and I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I'll see what Mark wants to do. Hiya, Jamie. How's it going? Yeah, they do. They do it around the big one. Well, at least Jeff's internet stayed on, which is fantastic.
Slow car ahead. That car is a lap down. Go to the top.
Well, at least I get to come in behind the winner. Very well done, Jeff. Hello, JD. Yeah, well done, Jeff.
That's the checkered flag.
He's over on
Great job, driver.
over on Twitch at the moment on 5M. So getting into trouble as usual.
Nice race, mate. You was really glitching out towards the end there, you know. Your car was jumping all over the place, man. That's why I didn't want to try and risk the move.
I was pushing like not tomorrow, trying to keep the after spinning with 2 laps to go.
Mate, your car was literally, you know, going over the corkscrew, your car was like jumping up in the air and going corners and just jumping off like. I don't know if it was like a connection thing or something.
Well, I do see
Don't know, guys.
issues with problem with that, yeah.
Yeah, watch Jeff doing that right in front of me. Oh, you used to have a good racing together. I'm just looking at your placings.
Well, we're fairly far. Well, we're a good 10 seconds apart. And then I split with 2 or 3 laps to go. And he was right at my backside.
Yeah, I lost spun out twice during the race, man. I was gutted. I think he would have had a proper good race otherwise.
Yeah, 'cause you had an incident on like second lap or something. No, not second lap, earlier on, but we're 27.
Yeah, and I spun out on the corkscrew.
There's Jeff doing his getting his sliding around in. Well earned burnout.
That's it, go!
That's it, go. So he's given me
Thanks
permission
as
to
well,
go.
Noah, as always, for hosting.
No problem, guys. Thanks for coming and making it a good race. I'm sorry about some of the accidents, but it happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, the guy, I think you got him kicked, but he didn't take me out, whoever it was. I did try and say it over the radio, I don't know if anyone heard, but he never took me out. I just lost it on the call before that.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's something that's hard when you got the noise and that, you know, hearing what people are saying.
Yeah, no worries.
Right, thanks everyone. You take care, and I will catch you in the next one. Right, I'll get out of that. It's been
Thank
good
you,
though.
Neil, as well, and see you later, mate.
You're welcome, guys. Wouldn't be the same without you.
I do, sir.
I can hear you, Mark. He's always in trouble. Right, guys. I say I don't know what's on for the rest of the week. Thursday night, I'm definitely not here, so I'm at my daughter's, a bit of babysitting, so that's pretty unique for me. So that's not a problem. Thanks again, everyone, for coming and seeing. Mark's still on, so pop over and see him on Twitch if you want to continue watching. And other than that, I will see you tomorrow night. See you later. Bye.